Also great for Easter. Hey guys, Ashley Elizabeth here with AEHM Artistry, and today I'm giving you a little pastel glam look, and it's going to be great for spring, for Easter, Passover festivals, a Wednesday, a Thursday, whenever you want to wear it, because makeup is your thing. Make it your thing. Whatever you want to wear, go ahead and do that. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you like that, you know what to do. Give a little thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing a little hair tutorial on how I created this, just let me know. And oh my goodness, if you follow my Instagram stories, you'll know, but I want to officially show you I got a backdrop. Ooh! It's the little things, guys. I'm really enjoying filming for you, and I'm gonna slowly build up more and more as I can, and I got a backdrop, and I'll find fun different backdrops to change it into, but this is the one I did today, and it feels cool. I have my lights that I scavenged around the house to help light up the look, and that way I could do a little bit more close-up shots for you and be able to see it a little bit better than just my regular bathroom lighting or normal lighting from the ceilings. So anyways, enough rambling, enough gabbing. Let's go on in. So today for my look, I'm actually going to be starting with my foundations and concealers. It really just depends on the eye look that I'm doing, of whether or not I start with face or if I start with eyes. If I'm doing lots of heavy shadows and glitters, I will start with my eye first in case there's any kind of fallout, but I'm doing light pastels today, so it should be fine. So I already primed my face off camera because I like to prime ahead of time just in case I get any kind of redness or anything. It'll go down by the time I'm ready to apply my foundation. And today I used the Too Faced Hangover RX primer and the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. I put that, of course, on my eyelids, and I actually use it under the eye too because it helps smooth out any kind of fine lines, and it helps my concealer not to crease, which is the worst. Today I'm going to be using my tried and true, one of my faves. It is the Frankie Rose foundation. If you haven't heard of Frankie Rose yet, you need to go check it out because they have lots of goodies and they're kind of like an up-and-coming brand. This is the Matte Perfection foundation, and I know I'm more on the dry side, but this one doesn't dry me out and it just settles so nicely. I absolutely love it. All right, after I dot it all over my face, I'm going to go in with my Sigma F84 brush and just sweep it all down. This color might look a little off while I'm first doing it, but this one is very, I don't know, it takes a minute to adjust to what your color is that you need. So the next shade up is too dark for me, and this one looks light at first, but after a couple minutes, don't worry, it's good. To tap off some of that excess under my eyes, I'm going to take a clean, slightly damp beauty blender and make sure I didn't get too much foundation under there, because that's when we're putting the concealer. And for fine lines, less is more. I'm just going to press and roll and take off any kind of excess. Alright, so it looks super light right now, but after a couple minutes, it's going to set. Don't worry. I'm going to go in with the Bare Skin Concealer. And to blend this out, I'm going to be using my beauty blender. Now I'm going to set my foundation, and I'm still using that Laura Mercier, the translucent finishing powder. And if you didn't watch that video, I ended up going with the technique that they recommend, is to saturate the sponge and then tap off the excess. And I'm going to kind of like half bake. All right, I'm just gonna let that set for like 30 seconds and I'm gonna dust it all off. All right, now I'm just gonna dust off that little excess powder that was left over. It wasn't too much, but with my Rodial sculpting brush. I love this little guy, it's super soft. Now that I look like a white wall on a purple wall, I need to contour up and bronze it up and warm up this face because this is flat as a pancake. Use my Anastasia contour palette because of course it's wonderful. Now I'm going to blush it up, and I'm going to be using my little NYX Underneath It All palette, and this is the slide out part. I'm going to mix these two right here. And just do a little bit, because you know I don't like a lot of blush, I just like a little bit. Now time for the highlight, honey. Ooh, I'm gonna make it pop today, like I never do. And then I'm using the Jane Iredale. These are the little In Touch highlighters. This one is complete. I'm just going to use my finger and warm it up because it's a cream highlight, and I'm gonna put some powder on top of it. Tap off the excess. And there is the most beautiful highlighter in that same palette, and it doesn't have a name. If it does, it doesn't say, but I am in love with it. As you can see, I've hit pan. It is a pinky, bluey, iridescent highlighter that I just love. You see that? Oh, do you see what I see? I want to make it pop. Because, ooh, yeah. I love it, I like it, I love it. It's just like, wha-bam. Wow, I love it. And in person, oh my gosh, it is most beautiful highlighter. I need to see if they make this an individual because I'm gonna be heartbroken when that runs out. Time to move on to eyes. And what are we gonna start with? Eyebrows. You know I'm going to use my favorite, my Anastasia Dipbrow. Then I use my eyebrow gel to keep those suckers down. Full disclosure, I like this eyebrow way more all the time, and that brow needs to get its together because I love it. I like this one, and this one's always kind of like, meh. You know, and I always got to remind myself, eyebrows are, is it sisters, not twins, or cousins, not twins, or second cousins, not twins? I don't know, but girl, gotta work it out. So I already primed my eyelids, but I want to clean up my brows just a scotch, so I'm going to use another Frankie Rose product. This is their I Promise Eye Primer, but it is a fantastic dupe for the MAC paint pots. And I'm going to go in with my little Jane Iredale camouflage brush because it gets really precise, and I'm just going to clean it up just a scotch. Look at that pigment! Ooh! Just be warned with this little sucker is you have to work pretty fast because it does dry fast and it stays put, but great at canceling out pigmentation. We're actually, because we're going to be using pastels today, I'm going to be using a white cream base to really help those pastels pop. So based on your skin tone, some people that are a darker complexion can get away with using something that helps cancel out any kind of undertones, like a light nude kind of color, but I am very fair, as you see, so I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Flash palette and use the white as a base. Alright, so that looks crazy, but don't worry because we're not done. I'm going to have my brush cleaner handy because I want to make sure I clean off my brushes in between the colors. And what am I going to do? I'm not too sure. I'm going to mostly be using my Sugar Pop Too Faced palette. I'm sorry if they don't make this anymore, but it's so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to start with my lightest shades first, and I'm going to go in with the Bubblegum. Whatever do I do on top, I'm going to copy on the bottom. So I'm going to use the edge of my little brush. Let's go in with Macaroon. It's a pretty sherbety orange color. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm going to take my BFF blending brush and blend out that color and blend them together. gonna mix the sugared violet and just a little bit of the strawberry ice to do my outer corners. Just have to see if it comes across purple still. I'm just layering over to intensify it a little bit, but I'm trying not to do too much because I know I'm supposed to be doing pastel, but I just want to make sure it shows up on camera. And then very, very lightly blend out everything. Let's go in with the highlighting under eye shade. I'm going to use that same brush that I carved out my eyebrows with. I'm going to go in with, what is this? Rock candy? Rock candy. And then I'm going to blend it out with my little round brush right here. Now we gotta line those lids and pat those lashes. Using my favorite Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. I also like the Smashbox liquid liner. I'm partial to the little felt tip pens, but some people like the little dip bits, so I'm gonna wing it. I think I'm gonna wing out this liner. I'm gonna go for it. I need to glam this up a bit. Time for some lashes. So I just picked up a couple weeks ago the new Iredale Faux Mink lashes because they were so pretty in the box and I needed to try them. They're somewhat new. I think they came out a couple months ago. But I've already worn them once and they were stabbing me all freaking day long, and I don't understand because they're so lightweight, and their other ones were, their normal ones are lightweight too, but why? So I just trimmed them more. Hopefully that'll work. I'll let you know. All right, now I'm going to do my waterline up on top with the black to help kind of blend out the lashes. Blend it with mascara as well. All right, lashes on, and I'm gonna do a NYX Wonder Pencil right on the waterline. This is just a liner that matches my inner rim to help make those eyes pop. And I'm going to do a different mascara that's better for lots of precision right on my bottom lashes. Except it's clumping. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. What the F, man? Okay, now I'll go in with my precision brush and try to comb it out. Why you gotta play me like that? Pericone mascara, why you gotta play me like that? What? You made me make a hot mess of myself. Oof. Gotta line those lips. I'm going in with Rodial's the XXL lip liner, and this is called Baby. And I'm gonna go in with another Frankie Rose product. This one is their liquid lipstick, and my favorite is the Not So Good Girl. Ooh, scandalous. Now, full disclaimer, these liquid lipsticks for me aren't super long lasting, but I love the colors of them, and the finish is like a pretty satiny matte finish, so I just reapply it because, oh well, whatever. All right, so it's time for me to go do my hair. So I'm gonna go do that. So that's our little pastel glam look today, and you can kind of see a little bit up close. I did a pink to transition into purple. You can kind of play around with it with what you like, but the main takeaway is starting with a really neutralized base, if not white, if your skin tone will go with that. It really helps those pastel light colors to pop. I intensified them a little bit so you can see them on camera, but if I wasn't filming, then I would make it a little bit softer. But I think this is a really pretty spring fresh look, and it's great for festivals. You can easily take this to a festival look. If you are interested in seeing that, let me know. So anyways, before you guys leave, please don't forget to subscribe. Go on down and tap that. You know what to do. I've had a lot of fun filming so far, and I can't wait to film more for you guys. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful either Easter, Passover, spring break, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day it is. Have a wonderful day and enjoy. Love you guys. Just a side note, this is what I'm totally going to be doing for Easter while I'm Easter egg hunting with my little one. Ooh.